So I did. I still embraced my true form to ignite this holy war. Her love means nothing to me.
You're wrong, Hades. To us it means everything. Lady Athena's love is alive. It's hope!
Foolish saint.
That does it. Hades, stop this!
Finally, you're acting like the warrior goddess that you are. This reunion is long overdue.
That's right, Alone. Bet you didn't expect me to come back.
Those rosaries.
Yeah, surprise. These berries make sure your specters don't come back from the dead.
The only living thing in the underworld. They contain a powerful force. It directly opposes the Spectre armor that's made from the underworld's minerals, and counteracts the Spectre's death-defying immortality. So you see, these are weapons that can reach the Spectre's spirits by penetrating their armor.
The Spectre's souls can be contained by the rosaries.
Sasha, you cast a protective spell over the entire sanctuary all by yourself. Amazing. I know you're tired, but it's all right.
Good for you, Tenma. After we met in the underworld, you found the Golden Rain berries and made a powerful rosary from them.
The Virgo Saint, Asmita. He put his life on the line for all of us. For these beads. And for Sasha. What's wrong, Alone? You know this isn't who you really are. Don't you remember that we made a promise? The only reason I kept fighting was so that I could see you again. But this wasn't how it was supposed to be. Alone! Sasha is your sister, our hometown. Do you even care? That dog. The one Alone saved a few years ago. Wait, why is it here?
Tenma, that promise we made, it's still important to me too. However, we aren't the same people anymore. Can I kill Sasha without remorse? Of course I can. This is a holy war, after all.
Sasha! That's the watchdog from the underworld, Cerberus! It was that puppy all along?
Oh, and Tenma, I don't mind that your rosary halts the immortality of my specters. I was never fond of having to revive them anyway. Death is the peaceful equalizer. All the saints and all the specters, Sasha, Tenma, every one of you, every last creature in the world. Death is my gift.
Stop it, Alone! If you're gonna keep this up, you leave me no choice! I'm finishing this! Pegasus, Meteor Fist! Alone? I promised! I was gonna take you down when we were in the underworld!
I remember you mentioning that. But here's the problem. I can't take you seriously.
Pegasus Saint! Damn, I'm still frozen here. If only I could move to help him.
Tenma, I'm afraid any respect I had for you is gone. Sadly, for you, you're just a human, and I am a god.
Stop this! How could you?
My power. I've been weakened. Who didn't?
Has Athena's temple always been covered in these talismans with her name?
You will not do further damage to our sanctuary, Hades.
I forbid it.
You're ours now! Your arrogance has brought you here, and now you're trapped! It's the Talisman Cage!
Your Holiness!
You can move again, Aldebaran. This spell has weakened the powers of Hades. Has it really been over 200 years, Hades? Not long enough.
Oh, really? You're one of the little brats who survived the previous Holy War. Since then, you've grown old.
The Pope is a survivor from the last Holy War?
So these talismans were left behind by Athena from the last war.
Exactly. We couldn't leave Lady Athena vulnerable while she maintained the protective spell over the sanctuary. In truth, even we didn't know how effective they would be at fending off your attacks. Prepare for your demise, Hades! What's this?
How pointless. A 200-year-old talisman holds no coming, and you need to be ready. You made me kneel before you. And you interrupted my reunion with our Pegasus Saint. For that you will pay with your life.
You're weakened, but you're trying to look strong. I commend the effort. I won't let this chance escape me. Athena!
Yes.
What are you two trying to do?
The Pope and Athena's Cosmo! They're spreading through the temple!
Yeah. What kind of Cosmo was that? Huh? Where'd they go? Where are we? We're floating in the air, but how?
That giant tower. I know it. The 108 soldiers of Hades are sealed within.
This place, where all my specters rest eternally. We must have teleported to this land somehow.
Yes, you are correct, Hades. Athena and I overwhelmed you and used our powers to bring you here. For this holy war, Hades has protected his physical body by sealing it in the underworld. He entered our realm, transferring only his soul into a human body, choosing an innocent child named Alone. If we seal your soul here and now, the holy war will be over. The bloodshed will end. Now it is time to pull your evil soul out of that boy's body.
You want to rip out my soul? I must say, I find your stupidity fascinating.
No. My lord, do not waste your words on such unworthy creatures as these.
A woman's voice.
Let us take care of this matter.
Look up there, something's coming. Watch out, Sasha!
Athena!
So, Pegasus Saint...
I became quite worried when you suddenly disappeared, my lord. It seems that parts of the human alone remain connected to your soul. So I, Pandora, will assist you by severing the ugly attachment that lies deep within.
That woman, who is she?
Lord Hades, if you would, please. I suggest you make your way to the wagon.
It can't be. Pandora!
Your Holiness! You know her?
She is Hades' ruthless protector, always at his side, vanquishing anything that stands in his way. And she controls the Spectres.
So, a survivor from the last Holy War. You are quite correct. My soul is fully committed to helping Lord Hades in his great cause. Actually, I'm more like an older sister. I protect him from you, and I care for him. However, some meddling humans got in my way! Long ago, there was a goddess born from the head of Zeus, leader of all the gods. The best way to describe her is crafty. She's lived up to that.
I wouldn't be so sure. I've embraced only integrity, but you've simply been outsmarted.
How dare you insult me!
Stop right there. What are your intentions towards Lady Athena?
Your help is appreciated. But I knew this was coming. I understood I'd have to deal with her sooner or later.
What kind of a goddess puts herself in a human body? And brazenly makes the choice to be born as Hades' little sister? That you would degrade yourself as a poor child, watching over Hades as he lived in his earthly form as a young boy. You and your actions are despicable!
There's nothing despicable about us. Being human doesn't mean there's something wrong. Even though I woke as Athena here at the Sanctuary, my most magical days were the ones I spent with Tenma and alone.
Weigh Lord Hades' emotions with memories!
No, this isn't some kind of game. I just wish things could go back to how they used to be, where I was with Tenma, my friend, and my brother alone.
You are a shameless goddess!
Looks like you missed.
Pegasus Saint, not you again!
Enough! Pandora.
Lord Hades.
It's over. All I want to do right now is return to my castle.
What? But things were just getting good.
My business at the Sanctuary has been concluded now. I've learned everything I need to know. I no longer wish to be here.
Alone. Hold on!
You still lack understanding. Your words are as ineffectual as your fists. You cannot reach me anymore, Tenma.
What's that supposed to mean? Hey!
Athena, Holy Father, Gold Saints. You should tell them to quickly return to the Sanctuary. Tell them Lord Hades is almost ready with his gift.
The sky. It's a canvas.
It is called the Lost Canvas.
The lost canvas?
When this painting is finally complete, this world will transform and embrace death.
What's going on? The sky. This painting in the sky has just revealed itself, right after Athena's temple disappeared.
This is surely the handiwork of Hades. This grotesque art. Painting is his passion, and he uses his dark talents to bring death and destruction.
Damn it! The situation is fraught with danger, and there is nothing we can do about it. Athena, Holy Father, I wonder, are they safe?
So you want to destroy every life on Earth alone?
It's called The lost canvas?
Absolutely. This painting will eventually fill every bit of sky you see, and on this canvas will be the captured souls of every being on this planet. Every single thing I paint ends up dying. In due time, all living beings will be on this lost canvas. Once I complete my masterpiece, the Earth will be surrounded in a peaceful darkness for eternity. I'm sure you can recall the tranquil stillness of death I brought to you by completing your image. Do you remember this portrait? I promised to finish it after you returned, once you came back as a full-fledged saint. I finally found the red color I needed to portray your eyes on this canvas. This is true red.
Why would you do something like this? Why alone? That's not why you painted. It's not why you created art.
You fool! Violate! I summon you!
The Heavenly Lone Star, the Behemoth Violate. I have come.
Where did you come from? Aldebaran!
You're a gold saint, the Taurus Aldebaran. So it is true. You're as powerful as they say.
For a weakling, your attacks and strategies are quite good. But still... I won't let you interfere with the Pegasus Saint! Now go, Pegasus Saint! Remember, the only one who can stop Hades is you, his former friend!
Thank you, Aldebaran. But... you don't have to remind me! I know my job is to stop him!
A shooting star? What are you thinking? You're an idiot!
You shut up! You're nothing but a wimp, so stay out of this! There's only one person I know you told me that my words and my fist can't reach you anymore! If that's true, then I'll keep hitting you until they do get through! I won't give up!
Insolent brat! Tenma! Lord Hades, tell me, why did you elect to go to the sanctuary on your own? My instincts tell me it was not to fight.
I brought down a saint today. I did it out of hatred for him. It was as it should be. Pandora, did you give the Behemoth Violate the assignment to shadow me?
I did. I sent her in case you needed some help, as a precaution.
You don't have faith in me.
No, it's not like that.
I feel like a bird trapped in a cage.
I'm concerned that Lord Hades went into the sanctuary on his own accord. He may be the Lord of the Underworld, but he was too reckless with his own safety.
Exactly. He does not have the power of the 108 demonic stars to protect him.
I suspect he was attempting to make a clean break from his former human self, to wrench the young man's soul from his body once and for all. It is cause for concern and strong evidence that he has still not fully embraced his role as Lord of Hell.
Impure memories are still within his soul. His time with Athena and the Pegasus Saint left emotional connections from his youth.
Is this challenge more than Pandora can handle?
This is indeed a sad moment. That was our chance. We have lost any hope of returning alone to his human state.
Yes, I know. There is no other way. We must battle Hades.